on this channel, we only give you updates that concerns Chelsea and Chelsea alone. Still on the January transfer, nothing has happened. And I guess today is 29th of January. Just remaining 2 days for this month to come to an end. And the January transfer window will close. And Chelsea is yet to adjust in one or two positions, whether in the centre back or the midfield or the striking position. You understand? Joao Felix to Aston Villa is getting hot. Is that news okay? Does it sit well for you?
At all, it doesn't sit well. It doesn't sit well to me, and I feel like to every Chelsea fan out there. It's not because I feel like Joao Felix is doing exceptionally well this season for Chelsea. It's because I feel we don't have enough. Before, I used to think Chelsea has a lot of depth. But now, looking at it, it looks as though we are lacking depth. If Joao Felix goes, we don't even have, or we don't know, or we're not sure of we getting another player to replace his position. You understand?
Okay.
And then even from the left back row, we've not replaced that Vega. So you can see that a lot of things are going on. And right now, this is not the time to sell or lose any first-team player.
When you know you're not replacing.
Yes, when you know you're not replacing the player. And from the other angle, I read something. I don't know how true it is. I saw something like them saying Felix is not happy with the current situation at Chelsea. And the question is, the thing is, if you are satisfied with your performances as a player, then you have the right to be angry that the coach is not playing you. But then if you're not satisfied, and if the fans are not really, really satisfied, that's why that day when you talked about Felix, I asked you a question. Are you satisfied with what Felix has done so far for Chelsea? Forget the Conference League. You're talking about the Premier League. The times he had the chance to play in the Premier League. Are you satisfied for a player of that capacity? So I don't see a reason why you should be unhappy at Chelsea. If you're not informed, it's as simple as that. You're not informed. And the person who is informed ahead of you will play. Till when you get back your fitness and you get back to your feet. So you cannot tell me that, okay, because Chelsea, they're not playing you, they're not giving you a chance in the Premier League, you will decide to go. All you have to do, in my own understanding, is build back your form back. Build back that talent that we know that you have, that potential you have. If you bring it back, like I always say, 60 minutes, 40 minutes, 20 minutes enough for you to show us that you deserve to start the next match if you're a professional player. We've seen it a lot of times from different players.
Okay.
When you do that, I don't see any reason why a coach will not start you. If the coach decides not to start you after you played well in the last match, then we can decide, then we can now say, okay, this is from the coach's angle. This is his fault. When you say you're not happy at Chelsea, you just came in. He came in last season.
I will not say he's not happy. I won't use that word, he's not happy. It's just that things are not going well.
For who?
For him now.
Personally or just club-wise? Or
personally
career-wise?
For him.
Yeah, if you say personally, that's why I always ask you. I say, it may probably coach has to talk to Felix and tell him that, ask him if something is wrong. And I didn't even know that something was actually happening to his family. And, so all of these things can affect him and his impact in the pitch. So he just has to calm down. For me, things can still turn around for him next season at Chelsea.
Never can tell. Emery wants the player. That's the simple truth. They are pushing seriously to get the player deal done before the transfer window closes.
Most clubs, even as you see Manchester United now or Arsenal, Felix will still fit in those two clubs. You understand? But my angle, or where I'm speaking from, is from the player's angle. Will you decide to go to Aston Villa now? Is it the right choice to make? Because you are not even sure if Aston Villa will be going for the Champions League next season.
It's not about going for the Champions League. He wants regular football.
If he wants to play regular football, I think he should go to Aston Villa on a loan. That's the best option for him.
He should go on a loan?
Yes.
But the club wants him on a permanent deal. They have spoken with the agents.
For me, that's not the right... I don't think it would be the right decision for him. Not be the right decision for him. That's just my take.
I talked about him a little yesterday, and I saw some comments where people were saying, you don't give him time now, so there's no need he should go. Nkunku to Bayern or Manchester United because Mathys Tel right now he has changed his mind. He wants to leave Bayern Munich, but I don't think his mind is focused on coming to Chelsea. Remember, I told you something that the lad said that in terms of development and building, you don't think Chelsea fits for him for his development. You understand?
Yeah.
Now, after much pressure from the club side, which is Bayern Munich, be like they don't get the way they don't pressure the young lad. And if it was for some games now, they not be the even feature am.
Yeah.
You understand? They didn't give am space. So you know if you see be like these people main business, they want to sell me out. But right now, Mathys Tel, let's say Chelsea do all their convincing, talk all their talk, give the young lad, put them for here, say they go do this, they will pay am like all this one. Then the young lad can't accept saying go come Chelsea. Do you think he's the right person?
No. I stand my ground on that. I've said it not just because first of all, like I said the other day, the player made the right statement by saying that he doesn't feel like Chelsea is the club for his development.
Yeah.
Now, first of all, he has accepted that he needs to develop, meaning that he's not ripe enough to compete for a big club or to play for a big club such as Chelsea.
Yeah.
So he has accepted that fact. That is established. So for me, I don't feel like any young player now will thrive at Chelsea. What we need is experience. What we need is that experience.
We need men.
We are looking for somebody that will box Jackson out. For me, nobody to compete with Jackson against him.
Mathys Tel can't do that.
He can't do that. And
I don't think he's a proper 9.
Yeah. It's just the same thing
as Christopher
Nkunku.
Yeah.
And before I know, we'll begin to complain. So may not be said because of deadline now. We go rush, go sign this boy. And tomorrow now we go still complain. Chelsea, they still have time. They can just do one or two things. There's experienced strikers out there. Lately, I'm not even happy that I'm just wondering what's happened with Victor Gayokres. I've not been hearing any information concerning him. We can still go all out for that guy.
Now that the noise is calm.
You can even spend the money. I don't mind, even if it's 80 million pounds they're asking for.
I don't think 80 million. 80 million is for John Duran.
Nah.
John Duran. That John Duran is going to Saudi. Because right now, the Ali which people that was going to Boniface, now all of a sudden they got an information that they are also pushing to get John Duran. Already Boniface has done his medical. Okay. So it's just for the signature to be signed. But right now it's looking as if the deal is scrimpy. But that one no concern me, sha.
So Victor Gayokres, I think he's going to be the perfect option for Chelsea now. He's still doing it.
My own is you see this Garnacho deal. I know for now the noise is less.
Yeah.
When you notice that there's one thing I've noticed about Chelsea. You see a player that Chelsea will be pushing for at some point. The noise will not die down. Watch that deal. It happens when we wanted to sign Mudryk. Get that time Arsenal they compete with us with Mudryk. At some point, Chelsea come there and know they're interested again. Then later end, they come fire again. The same thing with Casaido. You understand? At some point, they come be like say no one do again. Now Garnacho, them we don't show interest. Now they don't die down this interest.
They wait for another club, make them beat so that they'll go rush.
I know just understand. I don't understand.
In that case, it doesn't make
I
any
don't
sense.
even want them to sign Garnacho. In that money, they want you to sign Garnacho. Make them add and buy striker. I don't know what is wrong with this man. And I'm hearing now that they want to sign a born 2006 defender that they will send out on loan. I don't know who is doing all these things. Is it the Igbali side or the Totboli side doing all this signing of young?
If by now you don't know say Chelsea they do pure business. And you say you don't know football. You don't know football.
We know that during Roman's time we signed young people.
Yeah.
We had a lot of young lads, both the one in the academy and both the one we signed and both the one. In short, Roman time we loan play so many players.
Yeah.
But one thing the Roman doesn't joke with. See that in first team.
Yeah.
He does not joke with that first team.
Experienced players.
He will tell you that you see this first team, this is my selling point. This is what makes me happy. Does not mean that the other side of the club won't be developed. Look at the female team. Look at the defender they signed of recent. One of the best defenders. Defender that Arsenal was pushing for. £1 million, the most expensive defender in the female football so far. They signed it to the Chelsea team. Sonia Bonpastor is swimming on a solid foundation. Mind you, when this new owner came, they did not sell most of the female experienced players. They kept some of them. And they bought more. They bought the best in their various clubs. They did not go there to buy children. But when it comes to the main team, it's like they forget their brain at home.
At the end of the day, we just know that this is something that has to do with ownership and board and stuff like that. This is where the main problem is. Like I said that day, we need to tackle the problem from the roots. Unless these guys, they change their approach to Chelsea or football as a whole.
And the way they see it.
Because the way they are taking, it's just, see, Chelsea very soon.
Sometimes we might be blaming Maresca underground to Maresca to not to get mad. Even though they thought say, I'm involved. Forget that involved. You know to get mad, not to get say. Now, yes, sir, man. Me, I don't say I'm finished. Because if you as a coach, you don't see where they wound you. Hey, look at the midfield now. Enzo Fernandez is totally out of form right now. Casado has dropped form drastically. Now that Casado dropping form, let me see that issues where they happen for that midfield. Lavia is giving us Nigerian NEPA formats off and on. Today you come, tomorrow you go. Today you come, tomorrow you go. And we have two solid midfielders doing very well in their loan spell. Why can't you bring back one? Okay, the Douglas Luiz that you are pushing to sign on loan. What is it? Why can't you do the big? After all, you have given Juventus Lavia. Why can't you push him to bring in Douglas Luiz? What is all this one?
They just did too free, like a Desica about the whole thing.
I be coach no fit just tell them and say, Omo, see where they pay me here. This Jackson is not helping me if I want to do this. At some point, it can't be like I go try believe Maresca too for that talk when we talk that time say the top 4 na next season. Because these owners, they carry us play. They are joking with us. No, any day I reach Stamford Bridge and I see, God.
You will represent Africa.
Straight up. I no go hide my mouth. I mean, go start Africa. The chants for that stadium.
His way. How many days to go, sir? Almost like, should I say 3 days or 4 days for the transfer to conclude?
See, Man City, they sign player, they sign better thing on their club. You know, see player where they sign. You don't deactivate. You go sign players the way we see, be like their head no correct. Not because they're no good, but I don't just understand what is their problem. Kupama draw form, midfield football. Couple with Casado. Otilo, you don't go.
The thing is, okay, fine, those people don't draw form. Nobody for that team feel step up. Say make them take over, even at least try cover up. You know that this is a whole season. Season day very long. Okay, this person could feed draw form during the season. You try and step up and cover up. But no way.
Maresca, talk to your people. Help yourself. Because one thing I will tell you now, as somebody that has been supporting this club, whether you like it or not, or whether you will say this one, that one, make you no qualify or get waiting there one, they will sack you. They go sack you. You better may talk your mind, say CRCB, make them sack you so that big club will not say, yes, this guy ain't really mean well for Chelsea, but just that they don't give him the right tools to work with. As in sack Conte, no be Napoli go carry him. He get anything come out for him body. You still get a long way to go before you go come to get some certain balls to do something. You get a long way to go. These men then, they can never go for good coach. Can never go for top coach. Always going for rubbish. Well, let's just see how everything goes. Joao Felix to this thing, Aston Villa, Axel Disasi self. That deal get as he beat me for eye. I know say Disasi no good, but with a lack for the defense area, take it or leave it. take it or leave it. You see Kobe, that England mentality there in body, they shake. Then this other guy, Cesare Cassidide, you see they play with them. You see they go from, go back, go from, go back. They never even steady.
Why are we even stressing ourselves? We know the problem of this club. We've already known the problem. All this is where they talk now. It just points to one person.
Todd Bowley. Because now be the current chairman of the board right now.
I be the board. So
I no go talk say na Igbali much because now though I know it's a group of people, but then say they get chairman. And the chairman be like according to wetin that we don hear now every 10 years. Everything go dey rotate. So for now, Todd Bowley dey sit down there. Him na soccer dey think.
Profits, making money.
I'm an American man, Anambra people.
Shout out to him.
Okay. I guess that will be all for now. We'll come back later and tell you guys what is happening in the world of football and in the world of soccer. Get one sponsor we just come up recent. They call her robots bet. I've been a robots. I've been teaching a Robert Sanchez now the sponsor. No say for the sponsor, I see Sanchez picture. I can't say, Sanchez not the sponsor of Chelsea. No wonder they know what.
A carry bet company, they can't give Chelsea.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
It's gone, no till law. All right. Thank you very much. I remain your humble boy, Peters.
And my name is Big Dave.